So the athletes just testing the scoring sensors. Body and head okay. It's been tested. There's just they call it the hardware test. It's the scoring system to see if the sensors and pads are indeed functional before the fight gets underway, before the kyorugi gets underway. Cambodia and Thailand contest this bout. There's Casandre Nicole Tubbs, who has both United States and Cambodian citizenship, competes for Cambodia, former United States junior champion, representing Cambodia. Those in the red. We go for the scoring blows here, but nobody is yet able to quite land anything. A little more intent now. Benjarat Young Trakul looking to take the fight to Tubbs. Both these fighters very patient. A few feints as well. A little bit of a feel. There needs to be some combat. These fighters need to get into a blow. That looked to be good. The headgear is shifting on Young Trakul's head. They're looking to land the foot on the face or the headgear of her opponent. Tubbs is going for the head. Looking to use that advantage. Well, the end of the opening round, and no points registered for either one of these competitors. Couple of moments that it just looked like Tubbs would be scoring. That looked like a blow to the headgear. Not registering, so 0-0 after the opening round. A little more intent in the second round. Still no scoring. Looks a little bit better. Tubbs trying to throw a punch just to register some points. It's a very patient build-up. No aggressive approach. No offensive combinations from either one of these sides. Very economical use of their energy. What you need to do is try to plan your fight strategy around 6 minutes of combat. The Thai coach is asking something, perhaps feeling that there should have been some points awarded by now, and feeling that the scoring system is not in fact working, and that doesn't help. Undoubtedly some contact made, or these competitors thought Tubbs had landed twice kicks to the head in the opening round. None registered. 0-0 is how it stands, and we're well into the second round. Not for the first time today. Tubbs, who'd found some success on the Taekwondo circuit, the United States. She won the US Open in 2013, 2014 as well. She was competitive on the international circuit, on the German Open as well. Former champion in Europe, also a silver and a bronze in Spanish Open, a bronze in the Pan American Championships for Tubbs. 0-0 it remains here. Oh, there's a three-pointer, so registering a kick and a timeout here. Sabinchara Yangtrakul, the only athlete on the scorecard here in the second round of this Taekwondo Kyorugi. One of Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre has been treated to some solid and splendid fighting, but what we're not seeing is very much contact being made in this bout. Tubbs of Cambodia, far more experienced than her opponent, but finds herself trailing 3-0 as we continue to experience errors with the scoring system, with the sensors in the padding. Tubbs from Cambodia, home country of Son Semve, the Asian Games gold medalist from Incheon. Somebody who's brought great success to Taekwondo for Cambodia. Cassie Tubbs, as she's more commonly known, from Texas in the United States. Just trying to keep herself limber. Cambodian mother. Certainly Tubbs and Semve in particular, the Asian Games champion of Incheon, brought Taekwondo to a much wider audience in Cambodia. Trying to get herself on the scoreboard here, but at the moment, despite some rather athletic ability on display, has had to score against Yangtrakul, who manages a two-pointer there with a blow to the trunk. So it's Thailand with just over 30 seconds to go in the second round, who have a lead of 5 points to nothing in this Kyorugi combative bout. penalty point sees Cambodian on the scorecard now. She was aiming for the head in the opening round, now just trying to score points. This time went for a high kick, missed it. Goes again, blocked by Yang Trakul. Feeling one another out. Looked a little better on the counter, but the end of the round, 7-1. Tubbs looks either disinterested or disconcerted. This is very, very good from Penjarat Yang Trakul, a 19-year-old, third at the Vietnam Open last year. Has managed to find a couple of scoring efforts. Both fighters failed to register scores in the opening round. But landed a couple of kicks in this second round, including that one. Good for the three. Came down on the side of the head of her opponent, who tried to hit back immediately, but blocked. Some good anticipation from the competitor from Thailand. He's Malaysia's Minister of Sport, watches on. Son-in-law, the former Prime Minister of Malaysia. So Thailand and Cambodia involved in this bout. It is Yang Trakul of Thailand in the blue, taking on Cambodia's Casandre Nicole Tubbs in the red. Penalty point adds to her tally, but yet to score with a kick or a punch to her opponent in this bout. Far too patient again. Penalty point here. Good dominance from the Thai fighter in the second round. And Tubbs showing that she's got some strength, trying to get her opponent outside of the octagon, crossing the boundary line. Will give Tubbs a point. Looks for the score, lands the foot on the side of the head of her opponent. She thought that the Thai fighter as well had a foot up. And that's registered, so the three-pointer going the way of the Thai fighter. 11 plays 3. Close quarter combat now. Not holding, but the call of break. And penalty point awarded, so 12-3. This is looking good for Yang Trakul. She really controlled the second round. And she's not gone overly involved. She hasn't been overly aggressive, hasn't tried to throw everything at her older opponent. Well, the last 10 seconds virtually upon us. And this is going to be the end of it. Looking for that roundhouse kick, the spinning kick, trying to connect with the side of the head. Another blow coming in from Yang Trakul. And this will be the end of it. As we get to the end of this bout, 3 rounds complete. Victory for Thailand. Penjarat Yang Trakul pulls off a fine victory. Casandre Tubbs of Cambodia, unsuccessful. Couple of head blows. And another fight was disrupted by Problems with the wireless scoring system. Clean foot to the midriff this time, and then looking for that head strike, just not coming.